Imagine this. More than 70% of engines lose up to 30% of their power before they even reach 100,000 miles. Most drivers don't even realize it's happening every time you drive. Tiny carbon build up dirty sensors and skipped maintenance slowly drain your engine's power. What was once smooth performance turns into weak acceleration and higher fuel costs. But here's the good newsy. Don't need an engine rebuild or a lot of money to fix it in this video. They'll show you 15 simple and proven steps that can make your engine feel like new again, smoother driving, better power, and improved fuel efficiency. And trust me, the last tip is something most mechanics don't talk about, a hidden trick that can make even an old engine sound factory. Tip 1. Fix loose hoses. If you ever smell something sweet like coolant oily or a bit like gasoline in your engine bay, that's your car's way of warning you. A loose hose could be leaking. Hoses carry important fluids like coolant, fuel, and vacuum pressure. And even a small leak can cause overheating, poor performance, hard starts, or a breakdown. Heat and vibration over time can make clamps loose and rubber hoses dry, crack, or slip off. Here's how to fix it. Check hoses. Inspect all visible hoses when the engine is cool, especially near the radiator intake and fuel rail. Look for damage. Check for soft spots, cracks, or fluid around connections. These are signs of leaks. Tighten clamps. Use a screwdriver or a small socket wrench. Make it snug, but don't over tighten. Replace damaged hoses. Most hoses cost $10, $40. Loose hoses may seem small, but they can turn into big problems fast. Keeping them tight and clean helps your cooling, fuel, and vacuum systems stay sealed, protecting your engine from leaks and expensive repairs. These simple steps can bring your engine back to life without spending. Seal tiny oil leaks. That small oil spot under your car might seem harmless, but even tiny leaks can cause serious problems over time. Low oil levels, poor lubrication, overheating, and engine damage can all start from small leaks. Most leaks happen when rubber seals and gaskets dry out from heat and age. Oil can then seep through weak spots around the valve cover, oil pan, or crankshaft. Here's an easy way to fix it. Inspect your engine, check seals, gaskets, and under the car for fresh oil spots. Add a stop leak additive. Use a high-quality product like T205 or Blue Devil in your engine oil. Run the engine oil. Run the engine. Let it run 10 to 15 minutes so the additive spreads through the system, softening hardened seals and stopping small leaks. Monitor oil and leaks. Check your oil level in the driveway over the next few days. If the drips stop, you caught it early. These additives cost $15, $30, and can save you from a $500. 1,500 gasket repair. Regular checks and quick fixes like this keep your engine sealed, lubricated, and running strong. No mess, no stress. Asterisk. Tip 3. Clean and maintain your gas cap seal. Want to stop power loss before it starts? Here is a secret many drivers ignore. Your gas cap seal is very important. That small rubber ring under the cap keeps your fuel system airtight. If it gets cracked, dirty, or hard air can leak, and fuel vapors can escape, and your system loses pressure. This can cause lower fuel economy, harder starts, rough idling. Check engine light, EVAP system. Here's how to fix it quickly. Remove the gas cap and check the rubber seal for cracks, dirt, or dryness. Wipe the seal and the filler neck with a clean microfiber cloth. No harsh cleaners needed. If the seal looks worn, replace the gas cap with a genuine OEM cap. Costs $10, $25. Tighten the cap until you hear 3 clicks. That means it's sealed properly. A clean, healthy gas cap keeps your fuel system sealed, lowers emissions, and keeps your car running smoothly. It's a small step that saves fuel power and repair costs. Asterisk. Tip for engines are built to go over 300,000 miles, but the smaller parts around them don't last as long. Over time, these worn parts quietly steal your car's power and smooth ride. You might notice slower acceleration, lower fuel efficiency, misfires, or that once smooth drive feeling rough. Start with the basics. Spark plugs, ignition coils, timing belts, and intake hoses. These small parts make a big difference. Worn spark plugs alone can take away up to 30% of your engine's power. The good news, you can replace them yourself for around $20, saving hundreds in labor. Don't forget the supporting parts. Battery, brakes, and fluids, they all affect how well your engine works. If you see small oil leaks, try a simple fix. Add a T205 engine seal additive to your oil. It rejuvenates old seals and stops leaks without taking the engine apart. You don't need a brand new engine to bring your car back to life. Just replace the worn parts in the right spots and your car will feel like new again in no time. Asterisk tip 5. Replace a damaged or wrong gas cap. It might seem small, but your gas cap is important. It keeps your fuel system sealed and your engine running well if your gas cap is cracked loose or the wrong type fuel. Vapors can escape and air can get in. This messes up the pressure in your fuel system, the result lower fuel efficiency, rough idling, hard starts, or even a check engine light. Many people spend hundreds of dollars chasing fuel problems when the real issue is a $10 gas cap. Here's what to do. Check your gas cap every time you fill up. If it doesn't click tightly, or you see cracks, worn seals, or rust, replace it. Use the manufacturer's recommended cap. A poor fit can cause the same problems as a broken one. A new gas cap costs only $10-$25 and takes seconds to install. It's a cheap fix that can improve mileage, prevent vapor leaks, and turn off the check engine light, keeping your car efficient and running like new. Asterisk tip 6. Keep your cooling system healthy. Nothing damages an engine faster than overheating. Your cooling system keeps your engine at the right temperature by moving coolant through the radiator, water pump, and engine block. Over time, though, coolant breaks down, hoses weaken, and radiators get clogged with rust or scale. When that happens, your engine can overheat, gaskets can warp, coolant can leak, and in the worst case, the engine can fail. To prevent this, flush and replace your coolant every 3.335 OSU miles, or as your manual recommends, check coolant levels regularly. Inspect radiator hoses and clamps for cracks, bulges, or leaks. Check the radiator cap if it's not sealing properly, the system loses pressure and can't cool efficiently. A jug of quality coolant costs $15, $25, and a flush takes less than an hour. Pair that with clean hoses and a working thermostat, and your engine will stay cool, efficient, and protected. Keeping your cooling system healthy isn't just maintenance, it's insurance against one of the most expensive breakdowns a car can have. Tip 7. Nothing keeps your engine healthy like fresh, clean oil. Lubricates moving parts, reduces friction, and carries away heat and dirt over time. The oil gets dirty and thick, filled with metal particles, carbon, and grime. When oil breaks down, it can't protect your engine properly. You might notice tick 8. Check and clean the PCV valve. If your car idles rough, burns more oil than usual, or gives off a little smoke when you rev the engine, the problem might be something small. It could be the PCV valve. The PCV valve is a small, often ignored part that controls pressure inside the engine. It sends unburned gases back into the intake so they can be burned again. When it's working right, your engine runs cleaner and smoother over time. The PCV valve can get clogged with oil, sludge, and carbon buildup. When that happens, the engine can't breathe properly. This can cause poor fuel economy, oil leaks, weak performance, and even a burnt oil smell under the hood. Here's how to fix it quickly. First, find the PCV valve. It's usually connected to a hose on the valve cover or intake manifold. Second, remove it and shake it. If you hear a rattle, it's still working. If there's no sound, it's likely clogged. Third, spray carb or brake cleaner through the valve to remove the buildup. Fourth, let it dry completely. Then reinstall it securely. A new PCV valve usually costs $10 to $25, and the whole job takes about 10 minutes. Check or clean it every 20,000 to 30,000 miles. This simple maintenance step can smooth out your idle, reduce oil consumption, and help your engine breathe and perform like new again. Tip 9. Maintain your spark plugs and ignition system. Spark plugs may be small, but they do one of the most important jobs in your engine. They ignite the air-fuel mixture that keeps your car running every second your engine is on. Each plug fires thousands of times under extreme heat and pressure. Over time, spark plugs wear out, the gap gets wider, the spark gets weaker, and performance starts to drop. When that happens, you'll notice rough idling, misfires, slow acceleration, and worse fuel economy. If ignored for too long, worn plugs can even cause engine damage. To avoid this, inspect and replace spark plugs on schedule. Most cars need new plugs every 30,000 to 100,000 miles, depending on the type. Always use the spark plugs recommended by the manufacturer. Using the wrong kind can lead to misfires and poor performance. While you're there, check the ignition coils and wires. Look for cracks, corrosion, or where a weak ignition system can't deliver a strong spark. Even with new plugs, fresh spark plugs, and a healthy ignition system mean easier starts, smoother idling, stronger acceleration, and cleaner combustion. It's a simple tune-up that can quickly restore lost power and fuel efficiency. Asterisk, tip 10. Use 2. Quality fuel. Here's something most drivers get wrong. Premium fuel does not give your car more power by itself. Premium gas simply has a higher octane rating, which helps prevent engine knock. That knocking or pinging sound happens when fuel ignites too early, so unless your car requires premium fuel, using it won't magically improve performance. But here's what really matters. Fuel quality: cheap, low quality. Gas burns dirtier and leaves behind carbon deposits over time that build up, clogs fuel injectors, dirty as sensors, and slowly steals engine power and fuel efficiency. That's why many cars start feeling sluggish or start using more gas. The smart choice is to use top-tier gasoline whenever possible. It contains detergents that help clean your fuel system. Every time you drive, for extra protection, add a fuel system cleaner like Techron or Seafoam every 3,000 miles. This helps remove stubborn buildup and keeps injectors spraying properly if your car is designed for high-octane fuel. Always use it. It prevents knock, protects engine parts, and ensures a smooth, efficient burn. When fuel burns clean, your engine doesn't just run. It runs stronger, smoother, and closer to how it felt when it was brand new. Tip 11. Perform a carbon cleaning. Even if you take good care of your car, carbon buildup slowly forms inside the engine over time. Collects on intake valves, pistons, and inside the combustion chamber. This is normal and happens as fuel burns, but when too much carbon builds up, problems start. The engine may idle rough, lose power, knock or ping, burn more fuel, and sometimes even turn on the check engine light. Think of carbon cleaning as a deep clean for your engine. It removes years of buildup that block airflow and fuel delivery, helping your engine breathe and perform properly again. There are 2 main ways to do it. Option 1. DIY fuel additive cleaning. Use a trusted cleaner like Seafoam or Liqui Moly. These cost about $15 to $25 per bottle. You add them to the gas tank or intake, following the instructions as you drive. They slowly break down light to moderate carbon buildup. This works best for regular maintenance. Option 2. Professional walnut blasting. If carbon buildup is heavy, especially on direct injection engines, a mechanic can do walnut blasting. This uses pressurized walnut shells to safely clean carbon off the intake valves. It's very effective and usually costs between $150 and $400 depending on the vehicle. Carbon cleaning should be done every 30,000 to 50,000 miles, or sooner if your car feels sluggish. This one step can restore lost power, improve fuel economy, and make your engine run smoother again. And if you're still watching, that means you care about keeping your engine running like new. The smart way. Before we move on, hit the like button and subscribe. It helps us share real proven